Hey everybody. Hey, today what we got is we got somebody complaining about some valves leaking under the Vanity here. So we're gonna take a look, see what's going on, and replace these valves, make everything go good again. All right, so let's see what's going on in here. Okay, they got a couple. You can see they got some receptacles here collecting water. Let's just take a look here. So, see these two valves, they're apparently leaking or dripping or something. We're just going to replace them and put some new ones in there. So here's everything I think we're going to need. I got a light so we can see. It's always a plus when we can see. Got two new valves here, a couple of crescent wrenches, a rag. Then if we need to cut the copper, we got we need to do that. But the absolute first thing we got to do is turn the water off. We can't take these valves off. You know, they're charged there. There's water behind them. So we got to turn the water to the house off so we can replace these valves. So we're going to go find the main, turn the main off, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, this is a little odd situation. The main to turn the water off is under the house in a crawl space on the other side of the house. Normally, you know, they're in your basement somewhere. This doesn't have a basement, but it's just not easy to get to, which I don't like, because if there's ever a leak upstairs, you know, if you're in your house and you get a leak or a pipe breaks or something like that, you got to crawl, you got to come down here, crawl under the house, and turn your main off. So it's not the ideal situation, but it's in there. We gotta go do it. Okay, we found the main down here. You can see this ball valve right here. This is going to turn. That turns the water off to the whole house. Okay. All right. Now we can go upstairs, take care of these valves. Okay, now that we got the water shut off in the house, we want to drain the lines. So all the water that's in the pipes in the house, I want to get it out. So I'm here in the kitchen, and we're just going to open up the kitchen faucet and let all the water in the house drain. So there you go. So now all the water from upstairs is out now. So our pipes are where our valves are. There won't be any water in there or any kind of pressure. Okay, we're back upstairs, and we're gonna make sure the water. Okay, water's off. So we're opening the spigot, nothing's happening. Water's off. Now, go down here. We're gonna get this shelf and some things out of the way. Okay, we got the shelf out of the way. We can get in here. Got my light set up so we can see. First thing we gotta do is get these hoses off our valves. So we just put a crescent wrench on there. Take these hoses off. There's one for hot, one for cold. Take those both off of there and get those out of the way. There's going to be a little bit of dripping just from the water that's in the hose. That's what my rag's for. There we go. Okay, now that we got the hoses out of the way, we can go and take these valves off. Type of valves are called compression valves. They make a few different kind of valves. These compression valves, they go right on the copper, and then there's a little copper ring in there, and when you tighten this down, it compresses that ring onto the copper and makes a watertight fit. So there's different kinds, but this is the kind we're dealing with right now. So I'm going to take a couple wrenches, one just to hold it from turning, the other one take this back part. Get on there. All right. Yeah, it helps if I turn the right way. Then that unscrews. Now we're gonna get some water coming out of here. Just some water that was laying in the pipe. So I got my rag down there. Okay, not too bad. So there you can see that there's that ring. And we got to get that off. So we're gonna have to get a pair of pliers and pull that off. I don't think I can get it by hand. Okay, I'm back. I got a pair of channel locks here. I'm gonna try to get this ring off with. There it goes. Okay, it's coming slowly. I'm just working it off. There it is. There, got that ring off there. Take this off. Okay. I almost got it. There it is. Okay. Excuse me. There, we got both valves off. So now we just got straight stubs of copper coming out. All right, before we throw our new valves on, we're gonna take a piece of this sanding cloth. We're gonna clean up that copper, just so there's no burrs, just so it's nice and clean for our new valves. Okay, there we go. Nice and clean. Okay. Got them both cleaned up nice for our new. Okay, we got our two new valves right here. And these are quarter turn angle valves. Half inch. You see, that's half inch going in, 3/4 on the coming out. And these are compression. See, it says compression under there. So the same things, the same as the old ones we took off. But they're new and, oh wait, let me show you something. Now this piece on the top here, we're not going to need. That's for a different type of inlet than what we have. We have a hose coming down. This is for if it's hard piped in with copper or plastic or whatever. Anyway, we're not going to need this. It's got the nut and it's got a little brass fitting inside it. But we don't need that, so we're going to put that with our scrap. So what we have a quarter turn. I like the quarter turns much better than the gate valve type. You have to keep turning open. These quarter turns, it's like a little ball valve inside. It lasts longer. It's just a better thing. Now, these are exactly the same as what we took off before. So if we unscrew this, we're gonna have our copper piece or our brass piece in here and our nut and the valve itself. So we're just gonna put these back on, tighten them up. We'll see how that goes. Okay, slide a nut on first. Sometimes easier said than done. Oh, come on. Now we have this brass ring goes on next. Okay. Now we just slide our valve on all the way. Make sure it's all the way in there. Bring your caulk back here. Bring your nut back and start turning that on. Alright, now get some tools. Alright, we got our crescent wrenches again. Hold the valve with one and turn the nut with the other. Oh, I feel it snugging up good. Alright, that's pretty tight. Alright, now I'm getting the other one on the other side of me. You can't see it too well, but we'll put two here. We've got hot and cold. So I haven't been filming doing the same thing twice. I just wanted to remind you that there's two valves here. Alright. Okay. Now we got both valves on. Nice and tight. So we gotta put our hoses back. Maybe screw back on the top there. Come on. The hardest part's getting them started. Come on. There it goes. Okay. Snug down, put a wrench on it. Alright, let me mention something about these hoses. These have a rubber gasket type O-ring inside there. So you don't need any pipe dope or Teflon tape or anything like that. It's going to seal to that black rubber O-ring in there. I've taken a lot of sinks apart and stuff, and I find pipe dope all smeared up inside these things and Teflon tape wrapped around the valve. That's all unnecessary. Yeah, don't need it. You got these rubber gaskets, that's what they're there for. So don't worry about tape or dope or anything like that. Okay, we got our valves all on there. Nice and we're good. We got our valves on there. Everything's nice and tight. We got the hoses connected and everything. Now, right now, before we turn the water back on, I want to make sure these are turned off. Excuse me. Make sure these are turned off. I don't like the idea of them being on. And I turn the water on at the main, and especially in this house where I got to crawl under it. And I don't know what's going on up here. It'll take me several minutes to get back up here. So if we got a leak or something, I could be under the house and it could be up here making a mess. So I want to make sure these valves are turned off before we turn the water on. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, we're back to the main. I'm gonna turn it on. Say a little prayer. No water leaks. All right, water's back on. All right, I'm gonna get upstairs, make sure there's no leaks. It makes me nervous when I'm so far away from where I'm working, from the main. All right, let's see, here we go. Getting up here. What we got? We got no leaks. Awesome. No drips, no runs, no errors. Nice, okay. Okay, so now we're gonna turn these valves on. There you go, you can hear it, fill that hose up. Nice. So far, no drips. We like that. Now we'll come up top here. Now this is gonna spit and sputter. See how it's spitting? That's just the air in the hoses, or I'm sorry, in the pipes coming out. So nothing to worry about. It'll spit and sputter. And probably the other faucets in the house, since we had the whole main off, they're gonna spit and sputter for a minute too. Nothing to worry about. And we'll check for leaks. I think we're good. It's looking real good. All right, we put the shelf back in place, and we're gonna call that good. There we go. Changed a couple valves on their Vanity. No more dripping. Everybody's happy. Looks good. So, all right. So this whole job from start to finish took about an hour. So, just to give you an idea. And pretty minimal, not a big deal, a little crawling around, easy peasy stuff. All right, take care, see you next time. Thanks for watching.